What's up, guys? Barry Gaming here, back with some more Idle Heroes, and today, well, we're gonna do something we haven't done in quite a long time, and that is we're gonna hit Flame Shrine since we are in our new fancy shiny guild. I want to see what our damage can be like. Plus, it has been a while since we've done it, and we've done a lot of upgrades on these heroes since. I'm kind of leaning towards going with our Doom Terminator Vulcan as our main damage dealer. But I mean, it's really hard to not use Lord if you're asking. Granted, this is the perfect game mode for Vulcan, mainly because, well, he's literally, he hits everything. He hits every single target, which is amazing. So, let's do this here. Let's get this squad signed up and ready to go. We're definitely going to want you in slot 2 there because, well, that's just perfect. I don't think we're going to use Drake in this lineup either because, again, it's Flame Shrine. There are 3 targets that we are hitting. So what would be the best combination of heroes at this point? Now, Olivia, you would think would be good. We could run like 2 Olivia, which is interesting. The other thing we could do is we could just run 2 damage dealers and use one of them with a demon bell. That is something that has potential. Although, hold on, wait a minute. If I really think this through, I think we can get away with running 2 damage dealers with the Drake. If I remember correctly, we want to be like across from the back line. I think this is the team we actually want to use. Let me show you why. So the typical support heroes are, of course, going to be running the demon bells and things like that, which looks good. Even you nowadays, we can just run you essentially full red here. Full red. Said full red. There we go. That's still not full red. I had full red. There we go. Oh my god, what is happening here? What is happening? I'm not. Is this like a major bug? What I'm confused. What is happening here? Do I have to like exit out every single time? Okay, that wasn't just me, right? That was really weird. Or am I just a fool? I don't know. We'll have to see. So we are going to run Antlers Cane, of course. I'm going to run full red on this hero. Armor break, skill damage, crit damage. That looks good. Okay, so Destiny Transition. That looks good. That's fine. This is what I want. Increases all backline allies' energy. So here's the thing that's going to happen. We can basically feed energy here every single round because at any round consumes 3 layers and we get 6 every round. Increase the front line, blah blah blah. But we're also going to give backline allies, which means I need to put all the demon bell feeders in the back row, I think, right? Although, hold on, wait a minute. You know, doesn't she have something like that too? Yeah, this is what I really, really want to unlock. I want to get to this. Increases all allies' energy by 20. If it's back line, I feel like I want to have all the Demon Bell heroes in the back line, but then that's a problem. Because then Lord of Fear Aspen's not going to be across from the Drake target, which is usually the top one. So this is a little bit tricky. All right, then the last hero here, we have to change over to this. We need to go full red. Let's see if this messes up. No, this one works fine. Okay, that's weird. I don't get it. I don't get it at all. So we already have precision, crit. Let's just go with like skill damage. Probably the right play here, since he should be using the Drake. Well, let's give it a try. Let's see how this actually turns out. I'm hoping we can get double Antlers Cane working with energy feed. However, I think the big thing is going to come down to unlocking the next tier for Queen. But again, it's not every round because hers is 12 layers. This is going to be tricky. It's really, really going to be tricky. We'll see. Maybe we can move Aspen's location around. Let's jump in and see. So the reason why we're going full red is because there is a Berea here. Let's just do the first attack, see how this turns out, see if the Drake lines up properly with the Lord of Fear Aspen, see if the energy feed works out. So the defense down is down the bottom. So the Aspen location is already completely wrong. But let's see how the energy feed situation happens at this point. The first couple rounds are going to be weird until we start getting actives on our Doom Terminator Vulcan. Okay, so now this round moving forward, I want to see how the energy works. We got all those counterattacks. Okay. So that looks like it gave energy. Doesn't look like this is still reliable enough with only 3 or 4 Demon Bells. I think we need the 5th one, to be honest. And the fact that, yeah, the fact that he's just across from the wrong target means horrible, horrible things. So now we should see energy at the end of the round go up on these heroes. Yep, there we go. And that's from our Doom Terminator Vulcan, which does continue an energy feed, but it's not enough to get the job done. So it looks like that will not work for us. We're going to have to go back to our playbook, make some changes, because that damage is not going to be anything super great. Yeah, I didn't think so. Still a lot of damage, but I feel like if we just go in with our regular Doom Terminator Vulcan by himself, we might be better. However, we could always run Lord of Fear Aspen with a Demon Bell. So we switched positions up, made some changes here. Should be good. I put a Demon Bell on him just to see how it'd be, and I changed our Vulcan away from the energy feed, and instead he's now going to be giving, whatchamacallit, what's the thing I'm thinking about? Attack to the highest attack hero, which I think will be Lord of Fear Aspen, which is a weird thing for it to happen, but you know, it kind of is what it is at this point. Let's see if everything lines up. So yeah, he is hitting the bottom target now, which is really good. First round energy feed, of course, is a little wonky here because Vulcan is the fastest. But thankfully, both of them go before him, so that's pretty good. And yeah, now that we have the 5 Demon Bells, we're in a better situation. The only thing we could potentially do is maybe run Lord of Fear Aspen with a mirror instead, because a mirror would do something very similar. However, it would give more all damage dealt to our overall team. So that is a potential. We could try doing that as well. At this point, is there a point having a Drake, or would we be better off having a different hero? We'd probably be better off having a different hero, to be honest. The defense down is only for 1 target. Granted, it is the target that is across from Lord of Fear Aspen, which is a good thing. And yeah, you can already start seeing the health bar nowadays move on the 1 target that has defense down. By the end of this, you'll probably see a huge dent when the end of the whole attacks from our teams, from all our guildmates happen. And they don't have infinite health, they just have a lot of health. And when we start doing a lot of damage nowadays, the lot of health is not as big of a deal. Man, these counterattacks, I hope they add up damage-wise. I don't know why. I feel like our Vulcan just is not critting that much. Ooh, here comes a weakness disclosure active in this round coming up. We have active right here. No, I guess he is critting quite a bit. So I don't know. Is it better having another support hero that would like straight up buff Doom Terminator Vulcan, like an Olivia or something, make another target take more damage? Or is it better having an energy feeder of a very high damaging hero? I don't know. And at that point, would we be better off taking out like our Drake and instead putting another hero like either Hyperspace Hunter Ilamok or Doppelganger Natalia, who's a true damage dealer? I don't know. I guess it just depends on how much damage they can do with a regular Demon Bell. I feel like Machman might do more damage in this situation than the Doom Terminator Vulcan, but nowadays it's like so impossible to switch heroes on your account because like you have to completely re-level all of your tenants and everything, and it's really, really annoying how that works out. We have another weakness disclosure coming up on our Vulcan again. Wow, we're getting a ton of these. Big actives there. Gotta love it. He's just off an active. Interesting. Oh, there he goes. He gets that extra energy right there. Doesn't matter. Queen goes first for our team no matter what. So we're coming to the final rounds here. Let's start seeing the damage numbers coming out. That's a lot of hits. Holy cow. I actually wonder if using his core, Doom Terminator Vulcan, would be better and give Lord of Fear Aspen more damage. It might work out that way. I think once we get the Queen, though, we'll have a better, more reliable energy feed. I don't know. We'll have to see how this turns out in the very last round. All right, here we go. Last round, we get one more active from the monster. We need to get 100 energy. There we go. Big active from Doom Terminator Vulcan. Tons of hits. Let's see what this damage turns out. And I want to see if Lord of Fear Aspen is actually participating in this battle as well, or if he's kind of useless. If he still puts up a lot of damage with Demon Bell, then it might be better off swapping out the Drake for someone else. About the same damage. Very interesting, and actually lowered. That is really weird. Really, really interesting. So we basically did the same amount of damage as when we had him with an Antlers Cane too, and less reliable active. So we'll have to see how this happens, because we're not going to be, we're in the top 10 right now. We've only done 2 of our hits. I guess technically we could just like smash 2 more of them and see what our final is for the first day here. I don't know if it's going to be good. I don't know if it's going to be bad. About the same damage. So it looks like we're putting up pretty reliable numbers with this type of team. Maybe tomorrow we'll switch things up and try something else. But yeah, it seems to be they're doing about the same damage. And our 4 hits do get us up to the top. And it is kind of important because, you know, guild coins do matter nowadays to turn into more tickets for the guild treasure train. So let me know what you guys think. Hopefully you guys enjoy this one. I'll see you guys next time.